Everyone, and welcome to your Monday morning message. Today we are going to do a mindfulness activity, like we usually do on Mondays. Here I have one called Tap and Wiggle. Boost your brain power and focus. Awesome. That sounds like something I need. Let's do it. Stand or sit with your feet touching the floor. Hold your hands close in front of your chest with your palms facing each other. Try to tap one foot up and down and count to 5. You can't see my feet, but I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. While you are tapping, try to wiggle your fingers of your hand on the opposite side. So I'm tapping my right foot, so I'm going to move my left hand. I'm going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was kind of hard. Did you try it? Did you try moving one of your feet and then moving the opposite hand and counting to 5? That was tricky. Oh, now we're going to switch sides. So tap your other foot and count to 5. And wiggle your fingers on the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch back and forth as many times as you can. If you make a mistake, laugh out loud and start over. This wakes up your brain because you're doing 2 different things at once on the opposite sides of your body. Here is an extra challenge. Are you ready? Try winking one eye and snapping your fingers on the opposite hand. Tricky. If you can't snap, maybe you could just tap them together. Now wink your other eye and snap your fingers on the other hand. That's hard to concentrate on. Switch back and forth faster and faster. Let's see. Well, I can certainly do step 4, which is if you make a mistake, laugh and start over. In your response today, can you show us using opposite sides of your body? So you can you should probably just start with the wiggling your fingers and tapping the opposite foot. But if you felt like that was too easy, perhaps you could try snapping your fingers like this and winking with the opposite. See how I'm winking the opposite? Super interesting. Let's move on to our word of the week. Our word of the week this week is honor. Honor means to have a lot of respect for someone. So you could say, if you have a picture of your grandparent in your house, perhaps they have a place of honor on the wall because you honor them, you respect your grandparents, right? The other way you could use the word honor is you could say, we honor Black scientists during Black History Month. And it just so happens that I have a Black scientist inventor for you to learn about today named Lewis Howard Latimer. And he invented something that you use every single day. This is Lewis Howard Latimer. He was born in Chelsea, Massachusetts on September 4th, 1848, so a very long time ago. His parents were freedom seekers, and they had found a home in Massachusetts. After he fought in the American Civil War, he went on to work at a law firm in Boston, and there he worked on patents, okay? A patent is like an official document, and that gives an inventor control over who may use their invention. And oh my goodness, did Lewis Latimer have inventions in his brain? He worked his way up in the law office, taught himself how to draft, and was an electrical engineer. He eventually became the chief patent draftsman. He invented the bathroom for railroad cars. He also invented the threaded socket for a light bulb so it can be screwed into a fixture. He also invented an early air conditioning unit.
So, Lewis Latimer also, oh my goodness, I almost forgot, helped invent the telephone. He worked with Alexander Graham Bell on the telephone. And here, pictured, is Lewis Latimer and his patent for his invention for the incandescent light bulb. So not just people like Thomas Edison were the only people who worked on the light bulb. Lewis Latimer is the reason we're able to use incandescent light bulbs and screw them into fixtures. So really, he is somebody we should be knowing about. He's one of the most important inventors of modern history. Pretty cool, huh?